prepare against. The question is, do I go full commentator mode for this level?
Still with us, Commander? Stay low. Let me draw the heat. Just deliver that package.
Damn, I missed the bounce. Melee me. Let's fucking go. Okay, PoE. So, we grabbed one of the most important weapons for this level, which being the concussion rifle, which we're going to use throughout the level. I'm also going to be looking for plasma nades where I can. Because by the end here, ideally I want 2 plasmas. I've already got 1 plasma, which is nice. And I can do the end fight, because this entire level is just prepping for the end fight. I also grabbed some rockets there, specifically for a strat later on. Also, having rockets is just really nice in case an enemy gets in my way. I'm going to be driving some pretty particular lines here, because there's some grunts with plasma pistols, and also scarabs with turrets. And I'm going to be driving some very particular lines so that I don't die to either of them. Because the main things that can kill you here are the scarab guns and grunts EMPing you so that you can get shot by the scarab guns. So, there's just a complete RNG chance if you flip there or not. I got pretty unlucky. So we're going to take a swing around here. There's also banshees around here, but I've never actually been shot at by them. Nor can you hijack them, although that would be really, really cool if you could hijack a banshee. There's also a phantom here. So when we get to this alcove, I'm going to stop for a second to let him fly on. Because if he's too far ahead of me, he can't shoot me. So bridge is out up ahead here. We're just going to jump over it. On easy, there's actually a strat where you bring the mongoose through that little gap there. But that's far too dangerous on ledge. So what we do instead is we do a little concussion jump across this gap. I'm going to wait for my sprint to come back. Across this gap here. Complete RNG chance of just getting shot at here. So I'm going to take like a little, I'm going to take a pretty safe line. Jump up this gap here. There's a bunch of suicide grunts here and some needle rifle jackals. If we jump at the right time, we can get the suicide grunts to just blow up the needle rifle jackals for us, which is really, really helpful. Managing my sprint so I can jump into this cutscene. And immediately after, I'm going to walk up here and do a conk jump. And do a little bit of platforming to skip a trigger so that enemies can't spawn up ahead. Also just going to do another sweaty little conk boost. So usually there would be enemies in here, like buggers and stuff. But because of that concussion jump I just did, nothing's going to spawn. So it's just a simple case of holding W. Another fun fact, jumping up and down slopes in this game is faster than just walking up them. Which is why you're mostly going to see me like sprint jumping, especially in gaps like this. So there's a lot of enemies down here. We don't want to kill any of them. So I'm going to do a crouch jump up here, so that I can cross over here. If I'm lucky, yep, I got lucky. There's a Bob here with a concussion rifle. So I'm going to kill him for some ammo. So hopefully I'm going to walk up to him. He's going to melee me. Like that, so I can get his ammo. Run out of sprint here. I'm just going to cross up here. There is a faster path I can take here, but it is very dangerous. I didn't manage my sprint here, so I'm just going to have to wait a wee second to come on out. Yeah, there's like a riskier path where you just run up that way. As I say, it's pretty risky, and I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it in full game. I'm going to bounce a nade off of here, just to scare the grunts, so that I can run on through. I'm going to keep moving, and I'm also just going to jump here, because I want to delay a checkpoint. There's a couple of conk jumps I need to do here that I would like a checkpoint for. There we go. I'm also going to come over here and grab a frag. Do a couple of jumps here, because again, this is another hunter skip, where we're just going to skip a trigger again so that certain hunters don't spawn. So, run off here. I'm going to cut my sprint on this rafter. Come around here. And once my sprint is full, make my way over here. Now I'm going to hide behind this pillar, because there's 2 elites up ahead. And if I stand in front of him, he's going to shoot me, jump, and I can backsmack him. Those elites are actually bugged and don't deal the correct amount of damage they're meant to. I'm meleeing once again here for a checkpoint because Boiler 2 is difficult. Touch the trigger. So we're going to open with a concussion jump. Rocket once and twice to kill the needle rifle. Reload the rocket and get ready. Because I'm going to conk jump back up here. And then I'm going to rocket the left side and then the right side of the door. And I'm going to count the medals. I only got 3, which means the elite is still alive. So I'm going to send another rocket up at him. I'm also looking for needle rifles here. There's the third one. There we go. Checking for plasmas once again. Because I've only got 1, and I ideally would like another one.
We're running out of time here, Spartans.
So this is going to be my last chance to fish, so I'm going to toss a frag. And I did not get another plasma, but that is okay. I can live with that. So for the end fight here, I'm going to run. I'm going to melee here to cut my sprint. Then when I touch this corner, my screen goes blue. I'm going to sprint again. And we're going to do some concussion jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My Pelican's ready. Clear an LZ.
So once we're up here, I'm going to stand on a particular part of the railing and line up with the mountain, throw my 2 nades, and then hop in the Mac gun and kill this Phantom. So I actually got all 6 brutes there, which is absolutely phenomenal. That means it's a really good end fight. And then I'm going to start sniping these guys down here. And when there's only 2 left, the next wave of Phantoms are going to spawn.
Hold them off until Keys gets here.
I wasn't keeping count of the enemies, so I don't know if I've killed how much of the fodder I killed. So next we're going to snipe away this turret. And then there's going to be 3 jackals and 2 chieftains. We're only concerned with the jackals right now. So we're going to kill the chieftains later. Okay, I did actually kill everything. That's really, really good. 1 and 2. So the chieftains are still alive. So I'm going to hop down here and I'm going to use my conch rifle to break my fall. And now we're going to kill the chieftains. I missed. Three. There we go. With him dead, that is going to start the end sequence. So now I just need to grab my conch. I need health and I need a DMR. Yeah, we're definitely going to save Reach. Don't worry, we're definitely saving Reach.
6. Time for you to leave. Get the package to
100% we're saving Reach here.
the off this planet. I've got your back.
I also got a frag there, but we're not really going to use the frag for anything. Ideally, I want a plasma for this ending. We're a little strat I myself cooked up, but it's fine. Oh, Armor Lock is phenomenal. I love Armor Lock.
Keys on hot approach to platform Delta.
Okay, so cutscene skip. We're going to kill the 3 grunts here.
Noble 6, get on.
And make our way up. I'm going to do the exact same conch jumps we did before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Optionally, I can wait for shields here, but I don't really want to. So we're going to touch this trigger. I'm going to add 115 to our time. So I hit that at 8:43, so that is 950. That's a gold. If I don't fuck up, this is a gold. So this is a little safe spot. Nothing actually kill you in here. So I'm just going to sit back here and tap him in the face. There are other elites in here, but it's really easy not to aggro them. So I'm going to grab some health and then run back up top.
Mass driver won't crack those shields. Steady, Spartan.
I'm going to line myself up a little bit here because I want to wait for this dropship here. Because the time ends when I shoot that thing in the gut. Oh, we're just going to wait a little second here. Yo, thank you for the follow. So 9:58 I said, so I need to get in at 9:55. Then charge the gun. Oh, 10 flat, nearly sub 10. Damn. That's an ILPB, by the way.